It's a great solution for anyone who's working around machinery and, you know, has the opportunity to make hoses, because it's another form of revenue. You're looking after your customers, keeps them happy, and you're reducing downtime. G'day guys, I'm Adam from Definitive Contracting. I'm a field service technician, been with the guys for a bit over 4 years now. Been in the industry for 16 years, been a plant mechanic my whole life, that's all I've ever done. At Definitive, we look after a wide range of machines. There's pretty much no earth moving equipment that we haven't worked on or we can't work on. And yeah, our biggest goal is to look after our customers and be a one-stop shop for all repairs. Services we provide would be site support, labour hire, one-off mechanical repairs, auto electrical repairs. We do a lot of welding, so we can do hard facing. We've got on-site welding capabilities, and basically anything the customer needs we can sort out. All field service, we've got all fully kitted out field service vehicles. We do have a 7-ton truck as well with a crane, so we can do on-site track jobs. We do have a track press if we need to split tracks to do final drives or anything like that. Well, we cover all industries, so we'll go from a civil site down to the wind farms down near Yass. We're doing site support down there, labour hire, new machine builds for quite a few OEMs, as well as machinery shutdowns like for mining companies on major rebuilds. Our customers really love the fact that we're a one-stop shop, because they don't have to outsource anything. We can just do it all. We get to them and we figure out what we need, whether, like I said, whether it be welding or auto electrical, which a lot of other companies don't have. And they've got to, then the customer has to go out and obviously get different subcontractors, and it becomes a headache for them. Whereas with us, there's a lot less time off-site, because, you know, if we do get told what the problem is, we can then kit up and head out straight for it, like with the hose trailer or the welding trailer, or even just getting their auto sparky to go straight there if it's an electrical problem. And yeah, just getting it sorted for them. Less downtime, more money in their pocket. We had a hose supplier before we got the BOApod. So we used to have to take hoses off, leave site, go and get a hose made, and then return to site and obviously fit it all. Whereas now it's just so much better, because we can just do it all on site ourselves. Saves hours of labour, hours of downtime, and it's just a much better situation for everyone really. We did a fit up of a tilt hitch on a 30-ton Volvo digger for one of our customers. It did have a standard hitch on it, but we fitted the tilt, so we took the trailer out, and because we knew we'd have to make some hoses, and we were able to make them on site rather than fitting the hitch and then either getting a third party in or having to go off site and make hoses. The trailer's great. We love the fact that it's got all the reels of the hoses on one side, and they're all automated, so you can just press a button and it rolls out for you. You don't have to sit there and fight the hoses trying to put them away. Love the fact that, you know, it's all self-contained, just 12 volt, and you never have to worry about it because of the solar panel on the roof. So yeah, it's just great being able to pull up at a site, not even having to start a generator or anything, just having it there, ready to go. Makes it a lot easier. It's got a tray for the hoses, like when you're cutting your length, so it makes it really easy to set your length of your hose and cut it, and then you can just take it around the other side, sit it on a bench there, and get all your hose tails and everything sorted. So it's never near the ground, it's never contaminated. Plus you've got the wad gun kit in there, so you can clean out the hoses with a little compressor. Quality of hose is fantastic. It's easy to work with. It's still flexible without like compromising strength or pressure rating, which is very important for, especially for like a high pressure pump hose. Still makes it easy to get back in. But yeah, it's really good to work with. All the fittings are top notch, and it's a great system, like because we carry all the stock and everything in the trailer. When it does come time to invoice all that out, it's just an easy process. We've got it all in our system and on your guys' system, and yeah, it's another form of revenue, and it's just easy to process really. Every service we do, we always look out for ways that we can upsell. So if we see a hose that's about to go, we definitely inform them of that, and we remind them that we do have the capability to make that hose. And 9 times out of 10, they're really appreciative of that. And because it's a one-stop shop and it's just on one invoice, they really they want us to go and change that hose and get it sorted for them. Because they don't have to worry then about, you know, a hose blowing later after we've already left, and it makes them feel more confident in using us because they know that we're being thorough and they know that they're going to get the job done right. I had a job the other week. It was a blown pump hose on a 35-ton Hitachi, and when I got there it had actually been replaced previously, but they'd made it too short, which caused it to rub through on the hydraulic tank. So what I did is I made it about 80mm longer and rerouted it so it was clear of any obstruction and it wasn't going to rub on anything. And I showed the customer that, and I showed them the previous hose, and they were very appreciative of that, and they could actually understand like what I was doing and yeah, how I looked at it and came up with a solution. So at the end of the day, you're doing the best thing for your customer, which is all we can do. It's all we strive for. All our utes and all our vehicles have tow bars, so we've all sort of run through it and we all know how to make hoses. So yeah, we just leave it to the workshop, and if anyone needs it, you just turn up and hook up and away you go. You don't have to worry about going, oh, is this in there, is that in there? Like, you just know it's a one-stop shop, hook it up and go.